Hi everyone. The Veles Labyrinth Lost Sector is the current Master Lost Sector and is one of the easiest refarmable activities to get exotic loot. In this video I wanted to show you how I'll be farming this Lost Sector pretty much the entire day. First of all, you would want to load into the Cosmodrome and follow the path on screen. So I spent most of yesterday's farming the same Lost Sector when it was 1250, so I have kind of an idea of what to expect. Bear in mind that this is 1280 and you might just find this quite challenging if you're underleveled. So what we're going to be doing here is following one of my first runs of the 1280 version of this Lost Sector. I like to stick to the right side to get to the final room. For the first set of Thrall, I like to kill them with my gun just so I can generate some orbs of light. This will help me activate my Loosen Blade mode when I get to the champions itself. Some Thrall on the left in that tiny cave that you want to kill them just in case they push behind you and get in the middle of your fight with the champions. Keep following the right side. So before you get to see the actual champions, a few Thrall will come rushing down the tunnel. Some of them are Curse Thralls, so you want to take them out as soon as possible. I like to be on my Stasis Warlock just so I can keep chain freezing everything before it gets through to me. These Thrall are really aggressive and they just like to sprint through you, and if you try to kill them too close, they'll just explode. So kill that champion right at the entrance of the tunnel, because the Ogre can't actually go inside here, so you can hide from his laser. I like to kill the remaining Thrall, so they don't get in the way of me pushing onto the Ogre later. For one of the challenges of this Lost Sector is that you don't get to see your radar. So make sure you peek out a little bit and take out the remaining Thrall and Acolytes. So here I decided to push out for the Ogre. I hit him with my hand cannon first. And I pull out my sword. Make sure your sword is charged as well. And you should kill him in one combo with Loosen Blade. I further push into the bridge. I take out the remaining adds. The Acolytes also spawn pits of fire under them, so make sure you don't stand there too long. Here, when you stand on the staircase, the champion can't actually hit you from this angle. So you can take out the remainder of the adds before you kill the knight themselves. Make sure your sword is charged once again, as that almost killed me just then. I underestimated these Thralls here. I think one of the challenges is Brawler, so they do increase damage. Usually, for my other runs from after this, I just jump over them and keep taking them out while I'm in midair, so they can't reach me. So here will be your first Ogre. Make sure your sword is charged once again. So I pull out my sword, make sure it's charged. Hit him with the unstoppable rounds, and you should be able to kill him in one burst. I didn't finish him here for some reason, but I hit the finisher. The next enemy is the wizard. Since the sword is solar, I like to hit him with the sword and finish it off with the shotgun. You push back here a little bit just to get some of the ads and kill them with your gun so that you generate some orbs of light for the loosened blade. After this, two ogres will spawn, two unstoppable ogres. And this is probably the main challenge of this lost sector, is killing them both at the same time. The best strategy I found to use on these guys is to stagger both of them with my hand cannon, so that they don't get in the way of me killing one or the other one. My sword wasn't charged here, that's why I'm saying make sure your sword is always charged. That can kill you very easily. Here I hit one and I do not hit the other one, which causes me to die here because he stomps me. Right, so I pulled him out, I hit one, the other one doesn't show up for some reason. I go back around the corner, stagger this one, and finish him with my sword. He doesn't die because I don't have loosened blade, so I just do the finisher on him. The mod with the finisher heavy ammo, it's from your artifact this season, and it's very useful here, just because you can finish them and get extra sword ammo if you want to. Here I like to kill some of the ads on the right side and push around here because there's lots of cover and you can take out most of the ads without them interfering with when you want to fight the boss. I use my melee to freeze them and then chain freeze. Yeah, so the stasis subclass would be very helpful here. Hide behind the canisters just before I push onto the boss. I do quite a risky play here, taking out these ads without my my rift. And also, in a second, I'm going to push onto the boss. Here you see me pushing onto the boss. He also almost kills me. Luckily, the sword heals me enough, and I pop my ult to stay alive. And there you go. That's the lost sector complete. You can go up here on the left side and grab the chest for the exotic loot. So here we go for the build. What I like to use is mainly the hand cannon just for the unstoppable champions in the lost sector. My preferred secondary is as a shotgun, so I can finish off the wizard and the champions in the lost sector. And the sword, as the sword is used for anti-barriers, and it is one of the highest burst DPS in the game, so it allows me to take down the champions very easily. It also provides me some healing in case that I would like to push onto the champions, and I can out heal the damage that they do to me. As for the armor, I run necrotic grips just because they're a really good stat roll, and there isn't really any exotics that I want to run rather than that. Maybe transversive steps would be good just to reload my shotgun or hand cannon when I'm sprinting. But for the mods, you want sword ammo finder just in case you do end up running out of ammo. If you're taking a little bit too long and you have to do a couple of dips onto the champions. Unstoppable hand cannon mod is a must, so you can hit those unstoppables on the ogres, otherwise they'll just rush you and kill you immediately. I feel like having loosened blade, that's what allows me to finish those champions on one combo of the sword. Reactive pulse is a very good mod. It is an arc mod and essentially allows you to stay alive more often than you think. It also ejects a giant arc pulse around you, which kills, like insta kills almost any ad. Put concussive dampener and arc damage resistance for the boomer knights and the any of the damage, AoE damage from the lost sector. Stacks on stacks just so I can get 2 charges at a time for my charge with light for my loosened blade. Loosened blade is the only mod that one of the 2 mods actually that uses this charge with light, so I'm either really low and my reactive pulse procs it, or I use it for loosened blade for damage. And last one is charged up here just in case. I do need that extra additional stack of Charge of Light and Spoils of War. This was the mod that I was talking about from the artifact. It is in the last column of your artifact. It's right here. Oh, sorry, second last, Spoils of War. It requires 6 energy, which is quite expensive, but this does not cost any super energy, and by defeating a champion with the finisher, you will get heavy ammo. So that's about it, guys. I hope this helps anyone farm some exotic helmets. I've gotten quite a few. Just for after 4 runs, I've gotten a helmet every single time. I've already had Don Chorus, which is what I'm really trying to farm here, but I'm struggling to get another one to drop. So I'm probably gonna end up doing this for the rest of the day until the Lost Sector changes. Yeah, so guys, let me know what you guys got from the exotic Lost Sector, and I wish you all luck. See ya.